Hi, Darren Gabbard here with your Best Horse Relationship. Welcome. Still a little snow. Winter quite hasn't released her grip on Colorado. We had about 4 wet, heavy inches of snow yesterday, and that makes for nice green grass, so I can't complain too much, especially now that there's a lot of nice sun out. And I'm hoping wherever you are that winter is finally starting to ease up a bit. I know that out on the East Coast things are still fairly snowy and cold. But today, in this episode, I would like to offer some horsemanship advice that I found from ancient Rome. There was a fellow that lived towards the end of the Roman era called Marcus Tullius Cicero, and probably one of the most quoted and quotable figures in all of history, including Shakespeare. And his advice for the modern horseman, the 21st century horseman, is muscle, speed, and physical dexterity will not achieve great things, but through reflection, force of character, and judgment. Now, when I came across that particular quote, I thought to myself, holy cow, that's probably the best synopsis that I've found yet of what this series is all about. All right, I've mentioned many times that we don't want to force our horse to do what we want, when we want, the way we want. We're trying to get our horse to be a willing partner. We want our horse to be eager to do things with us. And that comes through reflection, force of character, and judgment. Now you notice what Cicero doesn't say. He doesn't say that you can't get certain things with muscles, speed, and physical dexterity. He says that you can't achieve great things. And that really boils everything that we do with our horse down, doesn't it? All right, we try to force our horse, or at least in the more traditional world, we try to force our horse to do what we want, when we want, the way we want, with speed, or with muscle, speed, and physical dexterity. We have, our entire tack rooms are devoted to developing mechanical advantage with our horse through bits, through spurs, through whips. Bigger, better, stronger. And oftentimes we don't really think of using reflection, force of character, and judgment, or at least we don't in the more traditional horse world. Now, for those of us, there's my love. For those of us, though, who are seeking to develop a stronger relationship with our horse and the best possible relationship with our horse, we understand that we need reflection, force of character, and judgment in order to move beyond just a regular relationship, a good relationship, into the realm of having the best possible relationship. Because once we have that best possible relationship, we can then look at what we do with our horse as a partnership. We might be able to get our horse to do what we want, when we want, the way we want, but we're after having a better relationship with our horse so that our horse gives us the greatness. It seems a little strange to think that we'll put that much effort and energy into doing anything with our horse and just expect to get mediocre results. We're looking for greatness. But again, we can't get it through muscle, speed, and physical dexterity. Now the problem, if you can say that it's a problem, comes when, and I've done this myself, we get 90% of the way to our goal. Here's our goal. We get 90% of the way there doing what we should, using reflection, using force of character and judgment, and then we get a little impatient. We want to force the issue. We think that we can just push a little harder and finish off the goal. Well, again, if you're going to achieve great things, and especially with your horse, you can't do that. You can't push that extra little bit and expect that your horse is going to accept your force. You need to always, you need to get from the beginning of your goal to the end of your goal using reflection, force of character, and judgment, not muscles, speed, and physical dexterity. And if we push ourselves over that edge and into that goal, we might get our horse to do what we want, when we want, the way we want, but we will have damaged our relationship. And that's not what we're after, is it? We want our relationship to be solid. We want it to be strong. We want to achieve great things with our horse. And in order to do that, we have to do it through reflection, force of character, and judgment. Sometimes it requires holding off just a little bit in order to get where we need to be. You know, delaying our gratification, as it were, for that last 10%. So until next time, think about that. Think about the fact that you're not going to achieve great things through muscles, speed, or physical dexterity, but you will achieve great things with reflection, force of character, and judgment. Good advice from ancient Rome for the modern horseman today. And until next time, leave questions or comments, as always, below the video window. Go love on your horse, and we'll see you back here. Bye-bye.